Hi, Aries friends. Welcome to your May 2025 predictions video. And this is not just a overall one um, reading in one video for everyone who is Aries, because we know that if you are an Aries sun sign or rising sign, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're the same as another Aries with a sun sign or a rising sign. So I'm doing a new series for all the zodiac signs, all 12 zodiac signs, where we are actually kind of choosing our path with the intuition that we have. So we are going to take 3 different piles for each star sign, and today's video is Aries. So I do have the Divine Abundance Oracle cards, and we are going to pull out 3 different cards, and whichever pile you feel attracted to, please pick that pile, and we are going to do a reading for you. We're going to look at love, career, and other messages that Spirit wants you to know for the upcoming month of May 2025. So our first pile, Aries, for you is Inner Power. Ooh. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. That's pile number 1. Have a whole bunch of new cards as well. If you've seen my most recent video, I just did a big unboxing. You can check out that video on my channel. Pile number 2. Ooh, right now. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. Okay, Aries. Next, pile number 3. Grounded. Many of the most evolved beings on Earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. Interesting. So, whichever pile you feel drawn to, please choose that pile. Number 1, Inner Power. Number 2, Right Now. Or number 3, Grounded. You'll find timestamps down below. Click on your timestamp and I'll see you in your reading. Bye, Aries. Hi, Aries pile number 1. Welcome to your May 2025 reading. So you have chosen the card Inner Power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. Interesting. It's an overall theme coming up for you, specifically you, Aries pile number 1. So in the first line, we are going to be looking at your love relationship life. In the second line, we are going to be looking at your career life or money, general kind of assets in that sphere. And in the third line, we are going to be looking at general advice coming from Spirit. So I want to just take a card for the general theme of your love life, and I do like to use the Messages of Life cards to look deeper into themes. So what message does Aries pile number 1 need to know for May 2025 coming up? Master of my life. I dedicate my strength to the divine within me, aligning myself with the true sovereign of my life. My ego steps aside as I listen to my inner voice and act in accordance with the truth I hear. In this way, I become the master of my life. I live in abiding humility, grace, and love for the glory of God. Okay, so pile number 1, with your love life situation, I kind of feel like you're quite independent. So I feel like pile number 1, you could be single, or you could be just really like feeling strong, like you're a strong, independent person. If you are in a relationship, I get this feeling like things in your relationship will be going smoothly, or kind of generally just like hunky-dory. Like you feel like in the relationship you still have the independence that you want, or that you are comfortable with yourself and your situation. So I get this feeling of like feeling good in your relationship situation, whether you're single, whether you're with someone. But I want to ask the cards generally, and we are taking the Celestial Carnival Tarot for our love life reading for you today, Aries pile number 1 for May 2025. We want to know what's going on for pile number 1 here, Aries, in May 2025. Please tell us, let us know. Knight of Cups. Interesting. Very peaceful, very serene energy. It's energy with the Knight, you know. If we know in playing cards, the Knight card, the Knight is kind of like a higher number in the suit. You know, it can be considered like number 12, I believe, or number 11. You know, if you have ace to 10 and then 11, 12, like, you know, I get this feeling it's like my cup is more than filled. Like, I'm more than a 10. I'm like 11 out of 10. I'm like 12 out of 10, you know, in the relationship sphere. Like, I feel good in that energy. What else do we need to know? Three of Swords. Interesting. The relationship sphere for pile number 1. What do we need to know? Seven of Wands. What else? Oh. Devil card. Okay. It is that energy. Like, I feel like Spirit is saying with this, like, there's nothing there's nothing to worry about. Like, there's no big issues, I feel. You get those kind of wild cards. Seven of Wands. Nine of Swords reverse. A lot of Swords and Wands energy going on here. Strength. Interesting, with the horse as well. Oh, it's a unicorn. Wow, okay. Nine of Wands. Yeah, so it's all minor arcana coming up. So I feel like for you in May 2025, Aries pile number 1, I feel like it is going to be a pretty calm month in your love life, in your relationship life. Now, I feel like with this whole Master of Life energy, like, it comes in with inner power as well. Wow, there's a lot of energy about, like, I do actually feel a lot of energy coming up here with like new developments, but I feel like we are going to touch more on that in line 2, where it's all about your career and finances and everything. But definitely, I feel this energy of like strong and independent. And whether you are in a relationship or not, I get this energy of like, by myself or with my partner, we are building things and we are growing the things that we need in our life. I feel like we're going to see a lot more of that in the line number 2 with the talking about assets and money and career and all that. But I do get this energy coming up right now where it's like you could be acquiring something. You could be just like investing in yourself. And I mean that in a way where it's like whether you're in a relationship or not, I get this energy of like I'm investing in myself, or like we as a unit, if you are in a relationship, we as a unit, we're like investing in ourselves. We're building those things. With all this Wands and Swords energy here, it's like good ideas. And also ideas and things that are really true to us or really true to me. Like with the Strength card here, the unicorn here, it's that whole energy of like, I'm unique or we're unique. Like, if you are a single person, I do want to say that I get this big energy where it's really all about self-love. And if you are in a relationship, I get this energy where it's like this partner that I have is really just like an extension of myself, that energy. So it's like, whether it's just you developing those things for yourself, or you and your partner who is like an extension of yourself developing things, I definitely feel like there are some plans that are going to be unfolding in May 2025 for you, pile number 1, Aries. Yeah. I feel like these are things that are already in the works and they just have to come into place. I want to say it's a message coming up that it's a real like glow up energy. It's a really like uplifting yourself, empowering yourself. Big like self-appreciation and also gratefulness energy coming up. And I get the message right now for those of you who are in a relationship, it's like I feel a lot of appreciation between you and your partner. And then for those of you who aren't in a relationship, it seems to me like you're not necessarily seeking a relationship. Like you're pretty calm and okay with where you are. And it's a big energy of like self-love, if you know what I mean. I hope it makes sense to everyone because I feel strongly like it can be either definitely for singles or for those who are already in an established relationship. So it's like this energy of having a good relationship of like loving yourself, and then a partner in your life who is like an extension of yourself. Interesting. So I want to ask anything else we need to know from the Mandala Oracle for pile number 1, Aries pile number 1. What's a general message that they need to know about their love life? The sun and the moon. Oh, yes. I love that. Everything in harmony, everything in balance. It's like that kind of energy of like, I rise when the sun comes up and I sleep when the moon comes up, when the moon comes out, when the sun goes down. I get this message where it's like really being in balance and harmony, and finding strength and power in that. So I get this very like calm, serene energy for you coming in May 2025, Aries pile number 1. Yeah, awesome. So let's look at your career, finances. What's the general theme for Aries pile number 1 for their career and finances coming up this month? A gift from life. Oh. Each day, life offers me abundant proof that the universe loves me. Every day, God sends angels to help me. Today, I will receive an angelic message. It may come from someone with whom I speak or from words that I read. I will listen closely as this message is a divine gift meant to help me make my way in love and maintain my spiritual strength. Wow. Interesting. Abundance. Big abundance coming for you in May 2025, Aries pile number 1. Wow, angelic message. I definitely feel this energy where it's like I feel like your whole like inner being, emotions and relationship, or singletude or whatever, the whole relationship sphere of this reading I feel is going to tie in a lot with the career assets and all of that part of this reading. And I feel, okay, something just fell, and I get this energy of like something just falling in your lap. I get this real energy for you in May 2025 that it's like big harmony, finally like coming to terms with everything. I get this message that you could have had some trouble in this past year, like in these past 12 months. And I kind of feel like you're going to be coming into this period where everything is really, really just fine for you. Everything is really peaceful for you in May 2025. So let's see what's coming up for Aries pile number 1 in May 2025 with finances and all that. Ooh, 3 of Cups. It's already good. By the way, we're using Tarot of the Witch's Garden here. So 3 of Cups. Ooh. They came out on their own. What else? King of Cups. Oh, it's good. What else? Seven of Swords. Yes, it's also good. Two of Cups. Justice. What else? The Chariot. Emperor. Okay, so what I do want to say, I feel in your reading today, Aries pile number 1, is that I get a big energy of like moving on from something. And also I felt it with your love life or emotional life reading in the first line, that I feel like you could be moving to a new place, or you could be having a new business or a new business location. You could be doing something which involves like new location. But I feel also this energy of like new location, new mindset. And I feel things really shifting for you. I feel like things have already been shifting for you in this month of April, but I feel especially in May, you're going to see those things like coming to fruit, those things coming alive. And with the Cups cards here, I do feel like this is a very good and positive change. With Two of Cups also, it's that energy of like being very secure in yourself emotionally. If you're in a partnership, romantic, or marriage or partnership, I do feel like the partner will be a part of this. And there's this energy here with Seven of Swords of moving on from something. Like not looking back. I feel like this is a new leaf that is turning over, and it's long overdue. Maybe not long overdue. Maybe it's coming in good time. This is something that's meant to happen. These new things are meant to happen and come for you. Pile number 1. It's a life in balance, and it's like, I get this energy of really like, I don't know why, I get these words coming up like becoming an adult somehow. So I feel like it is a opportunity. It is a time when I feel like it's going to be like growing up. It's like a new life path. Now, we don't have any, oh yeah, we do have major arcana coming up. Yeah, Emperor card. Yes, yes. This is a big step. This is a new like threshold that you're passing over with the Emperor card here. I get this feeling of you feeling very secure with the new life that you're coming into in May 2025. Definitely you're moving on from something. I feel like your finances have progressively been getting better over the past few months, I want to say, like since the beginning of this year. I feel like there's been a real upturn in this year 2025 for you. Like you've been waiting for it. I feel like maybe 2024 was not a good year for you at all, like financially or in your career or in your business or involving your assets, like in that whole money sphere. I feel like 2024 was not a good year. And then in this year 2025, you've kind of been building on it. Yeah, with gift of life energy, it's this really like abundance energy. And I feel around you, of course we all have it around us, but I feel around you, pile 1 Aries, that you have these angels around you, just blessing you and saying like, you've been through enough. Those days are over. You're going to be thriving. You're going to be abundant. Big things are changing for you. Aries, pile 1. So, wow. 3 Mandala Oracle wanted to come out. I wanted only 1, but 3 wanted to come out. So what does Aries need to know? Pile 1 Aries need to know. Flower of Life. Oh, yes, transition. Exactly, transition. Ujjat. Got some Ankhs, like eternal life energy, knowledge energy. Yeah, so with the flower, wow, it's really like eternal abundance energy, like flower of life here. the Ankhs, the eternal life symbols and everything, transition. It's like you with the chakras here being totally in balance, and being empowered. Yeah, a big theme for this reading we know was inner power. So I get this feeling of you like, oh my goodness, pile number one, it's a big energy of like abundance and just like coming into that abundance and inner power and just like boom, boom, like baby, you're a firework, you know, baby, you're a firework, pile number one, Aries. It's this energy of like, okay, you've been waiting for it, and it's just like, I feel like you've been praying for it, for these big upturns in your life, for the hard times to be over. And believe me, Aries, in May 2025, you're going to see those hard times, any hard times are on the way out. And I get this energy also in message about like synchronicities, about things just kind of being bestowed on you and things just coming to you. It's really good. I'm really happy for you, pile number one. Wow. Okay, so let's look at general advice for Aries. Pile number one, Aries, coming up for May 2025. We're using Spirit Song Tarot. So, is there any other general advice for Aries coming up? I want to take one more message of life card. Any general advice that Aries, pile number one, Aries needs to know for May 2025? Openness. Ooh. I know that when one door closes, another opens. Today I trust the universe, I trust myself, and I trust life. No matter what has gone before, I have faith that something better is on its way. My willingness to release the past prepares me to accept the many opportunities that God's opened before me. That God opens before me. Yeah, I do get that energy, like there's big things coming to you this month in May 2025, Aries. So it's that ball of light energy. Like I feel like I actually do see these kind of angels or like spirits around you, like orbs of light around you, in this reading. So definitely there are good, big, awesome things coming for you in May 2025. Just wait for it. Things that you're building on. Okay, what does Aries pile number one need to know for May 2025? Ooh, Ace of Shells. Interesting. That's Ace of Cups. So it's like the starting of new happiness. Yeah, happiness and abundance, it says right here. And the turtle energy, I feel like it's been a slow moving thing. It's been a slow moving, slowly building path to abundance and beauty for you. 10 of Crystals. That's 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, alligator energy, reptilian, interesting. Turtle, alligator, yeah, so stability, attainment. Like you're getting the stability that you need. The Magician, yeah, I love it. Magician is all about manifesting things like out of nowhere. It's this really like MacGyver energy, you know, willpower, creation. It says right here, yeah, creation energy. I do get that strong energy of you like building your dream life. Building the life that you love. 2 of Feathers. Feathers is wands, I believe. Let's see. Feathers. Oh, no. Swords. Yeah. 2 of Swords. 2 of Feathers. Decisions. Yeah. It's clear. So this, I believe, is we're getting the general outline of what's going to be happening in your May 2025 Aries pile 1. So, Knight of Swords. Knight of Feathers. What else? 2 more. 8 of Wands. 8 of Acorns, 8 of Wands. Energy, results. One more. 5 of Feathers, so 5 of Swords. So you notice that we see a lot of reptiles here, a lot of reptile energy. snake, alligator, turtle, lizard, or gecko. And I get this energy of like you really kind of being more logical with things. Because as we know, reptiles are cold-blooded, and so cold-blooded is like a metaphor for, cold in general. It means you're not so hot in your emotions. And I get this energy like you're trying to think more logically these days. And I feel like for some of you who do have a partner, it's part of your partnership, you planning out things with your partner. If you're in a relationship, I do get that feeling where it's kind of like, okay, those days of just like passion and adventure are kind of behind us, and then we want to be more practical now. It's this real like energy of practicality. But with the openness card, I do feel, and with the magician here as well, it's about being open to those opportunities. And I get this energy where it's like, I feel you just trying to be open to whatever the universe gives you. And I feel like in the past, you may have been the type of person where you're like, okay, I want everything to be logical. I want everything to be proven, put it on paper, science, rationalism. But I get this energy where it's like, recently you've been more like, okay, let me just surrender, throw up my hands, and see what the universe gives me. And I do feel like you have these goals that you're trying to manifest. If it's you alone or if it's you and your partner, I do feel like there are these goals that you're trying to manifest. And I definitely feel like those things are coming to fruit this month, May 2025. Aries Pile 1. So yeah, if you like this reading, please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you feel attracted to any of the other piles in this reading, of course, give them a click. But until next time, see you in the next one. Stay in the light. Bye, Aries Pile 1. Have a good May. Hello, Aries Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. We are doing the reading for May 2025 for Aries. So if you are an Aries sun sign or rising sign, we have put 3 piles at the beginning of this video to choose from, because as we know, just because you're an Aries sun or rising sign doesn't mean that all your astrology is the same in every aspect to another person. So we should also have an intuitive element to guide you into your reading. So we put out 3 cards. Now your pile number 2, Aries. So Aries pile 2 for May 2025, you have chosen the Right Now card with a beautiful Buddha there. So stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. Interesting. Live in the now. This is our message from Siddhartha, from Buddha. Live in the now, Aries pile 2. So we are doing, in our first line, we are doing our love or relationship or general like emotions line. In the second pile, we're doing our career, finances, money, assets, that type of energy line. And then in the third line, we're doing our general information that Spirit might want you to know. So yeah, for our love life, taking the messages of life. And what message of life does Aries pile 2 need to know for May? I am free. Today, I find the veil of my ego has lifted and the vision of my new life has appeared. Now I am focused on my inner growth. I listen only to the voice of my heart and remain steadfast in the energy of love that I find there. I am now free of duality, fear, and judgment, and I move forward on my path to inner peace. Oh, I love that for you. I love that for your relationship, for your inner emotions. Aries pile 2. It's a real energy of like moving on from anything that is toxic. And I get this energy of like, it could be that you're having a breakup from a bad person, a bad relationship, or it could be that you're actually moving into a good relationship and getting out of the sadness of singletude. But whether you're moving toward being single or away from being single, I do get this big energy, pile 2, that you're generally feeling better about your relationship status. I feel like it's going to be good for you in May 2025. Like you're moving on from any kind of sadness that you had. And I feel like part of that is I get this message about like listening to my inner voice. Yeah, you see here it says, the veil of my ego has lifted and a vision of my new life has appeared. So I do feel like there's that energy of kind of like surrender to the universe, surrender to the flow of life. Yeah, that's our message from Siddhartha as well, from Buddha as well. Like stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. Yeah. Yeah, I get the feeling of you being quite grounded in May 2025. Pile number 2. So let's see, what does Aries pile 2 need to know about their emotional or love life for May 2025? Somebody fell out. Like, ooh, the Hangman. That's exactly it. Changing your perspective, changing things around. What else? Death. Something is ending. I do get a breakup energy, so some of you may be going through a breakup, some of you may be moving on from a relationship. I want to say I do get the message also that some of you may have had a partner which may have passed on recently, if that's a reality for any of you. Temperance, yeah, balance. This real energy of like appreciating yourself, listening to your inner voice, listening to yourself, and taking things slow, not rushing with anything, with the present moment energy. The Devil, Queen of Cups. Interesting. Got a lot of major arcana coming up, so oh, I do feel like this is a big shift for you coming in May 2025, Aries pile 2. One more card. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like actually because of your, like, I get this message like blessed emotional state. Because of your blessed emotional state coming up for you in May 2025, Aries, I see here like the end result is you're actually going to be doing well and better in other areas of your life, like in your work life, in your money life. You're going to see, because you've got rid of those negative emotions, other beautiful, amazing things are manifesting for you coming into this month, May 2025. And yeah, I feel like it's that energy of like blockages are gone. You're dreaming of bigger things, and those things are coming to you. Although I do want to say, because we have 5 of Pentacles here, because it's 5, those things, I feel like you are going to see the gears shifting. And month of May is also number 5. I feel like you are going to see the gears shifting, and I feel like you're actually going to notice it immediately. Those other things around you shifting and changing around because of your better emotional state. I get this message where like the Devil is, it's kind of like you actually. I get this message where it's like, I feel like you could be a person where it's like around you, you've had people who have told you or like shown you, or somehow it's been like put into your head that you shouldn't love yourself somehow, Aries pile 2. And it's like, I feel that with the Devil card here, it's like this energy of like, I'm finally gonna be the bad girl, or I'm gonna be the bad boy, I'm gonna be the person who other people didn't want me to be, and I'm gonna love myself. I feel like it's this rebel energy coming up here from the Devil card, with the Queen of Cups here as well. It's this energy of like, I'm choosing to love me and do what's right for me, and sorry, you can't tell me what to do with myself. I feel like you've been listening to other people for too long and taking their bad advice for too long, and it's done nothing but hurt you, I feel. So it is this energy of the hangman, like changing your perspective on things. And I feel it's really good for you, pile number 2, Aries. So let's now look at your financial life, your assets life, the life of finance, that kind of sphere. Oh, it's openness. This also came up in pile number 1, but it came up for a different sphere. So openness. Okay, I know that when one door closes, another one opens. Today I trust the universe, I trust myself, I trust life. No matter what has gone before, I have faith that something better is on its way. My willingness to release the past prepares me to accept the many new opportunities God has before me. Yeah, I do get this energy of you, pile number 2, Aries, opening up new like opportunities, but it's kind of like your blockages becoming unblocked. I feel like it ties directly into that emotional sphere, like your emotions are becoming unblocked, and so it's like all your abundance is becoming free and open in May 2025 this year, Aries. So we're using the Tarot of the Witch's Garden for your finances reading. Ooh, 3 of Swords. Reversed, though. What else? What else does Spirit want pile number 2, Aries, to know? 10 of Swords. Ooh. Oh my. What else? 4 of Swords. Wow, a lot of swords energy here. Let's shuffle again. I just have a bit of an issue on my hand. I don't know if you see that. I have like I burnt myself, so it's hard for me to shuffle right now. Anyway. Ooh, 7 of Cups. Reversed. The Hermit. 3 of Wands. So we want to know about finances and all that. King of Swords. I feel like this is a month for you, May 2025, Aries pile 2. I feel like in the beginning of this month, you may feel like you've lost something. I get this feeling like once the middle of the month rolls around, you're going to see that actually you didn't lose anything at all, that actually it has a great benefit to you. And I get this introvert energy around you, like with the Hermit and with the 3 of Wands here, with all of these cards actually. I get this energy of like your finances are really made by you this month. I don't get that feeling of like you're gonna inherit anything big, or it's like anybody's gonna like give you a huge gift. But I get this energy of you being more like grounded in your career decisions or in your life path, like gift decisions. I feel you kind of like realizing and remembering, the gifts that you have, the gifts for making money. It's not necessarily about like the gift of making money, it's about like those gifts that you have that can potentially make you money. And I feel like there were people around you, or maybe just one person around you, who was like limiting your self-confidence and limiting your abilities. So now that that person is moving out of your life, or those people or that environment, I do get that energy where it's like, I can now remember who I am and what I love to do. And it's like a message that if you do what you love, you're automatically gonna have abundance from that. And I feel you feeling much better, feeling a lot more grounded. I feel you maybe a person who is like, has big ideas or ideas that don't necessarily jive with everyone. So I feel like it's a message here, like with the Hermit, especially in Three of Wands here, you see she's like in meditation. I feel like it's important for you to keep your actions or your dreams to yourself, or be very careful about who you share those ideas with. Because I feel like people can easily just take away your passion, and you don't want that. You don't want people who are going to like dampen your spirit. Definitely not. So I want to ask if there's any final thought about Aries pile 2 and their abundance and career and money sphere. Anything? Ooh, abyss. What else? Seed of life. Oh, that's really interesting. What else? Exploration. Yes, 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 yes. That is the whole energy coming up. I think I've already said it. With the abyss energy here, it's like I feel like you're coming from that. You're coming from that abyss, that place that felt like nothingness. With the seed of life, I feel like it's you opening up again to the things which you knew that you loved, the things that you knew you loved, you knew you were passionate and crazy about. With the exploration here, I feel like you may be going into those things again. And I don't know why I get this message about like science. And it might not be that you're necessarily any kind of scientist, but I feel like there is some inner inner seeking for explanation about the meaning of the universe, about the meaning of life. And I feel like that's part of your journey, Aries pile 2, is like understanding why you're here and what is your purpose on this earth. And with that whole like science energy I feel coming up, I don't know why, I feel you being a person who really wants to figure something out. You could be in an actual laboratory, or you could be like experimenting with other things like spheres of philosophy, or meeting with other people who are interested in some kind of niche, which like explains the world to you, that kind of energy. So I do feel like May 2025 is going to be a period of exploration for you. That being said, I do feel like with the financial sphere, things can be moving up and down like a wave this month. But yeah, I do feel like the finances, I feel like this isn't going to be a month where the finances are like boom, 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 moving up like crazy, but it is going to be a month where things are starting to build, is what I'm seeing. So let's look at final messages from Spirit for Aries pile 2. Final messages. Oh, a gift from life. Oh, wow. This came up also in the pile number 1. So, a gift of life. Gift from life. Each day, life offers me abundant proof that the universe loves me. Every day, God sends angels to help me. Today, I will receive an angelic message. It may come from someone with whom I speak or from words that I read. I will listen closely, as this message is a divine gift meant to help me make my way in love and maintain my spiritual strength. That's interesting. I get this energy of just being in peace this month. We see it with the Right Now card. Like, I feel like in May 2025, Aries, you are gonna, Aries pile 2, I should say, you are going to feel great inner peace within yourself. So we're using Spirit Song Tarot to ask Spirit, what does Aries pile 2 need to know? General messages about this month coming up. Page of Shells, that's Page of Cups. Interesting. Yeah, that energy of like growing in your emotions, feeling more comfortable emotionally, feeling good. It's a new kind of feeling, I feel, with the page energy. It's a new kind of feeling. 7 of crystals, so that's 7 of pentacles. And walking, you see how it's this energy of like walking and moving on to new things. Yeah, options. Ooh, options and results. You're gonna feel, that's another thing I see, like you're gonna have different opportunities coming up this month, I feel. And I feel like you could be attending some kind of big conference or some kind of meeting or classes as well. 8 of acorns, that's 8 of wands. So taking some actions. Yeah, results. Ooh, there's all this energy about results coming up. 7 of wands, that's also, yeah, determination, stamina, keeping with something. The emperor, yeah. What else? 9 of swords. Four of pentacles. Yeah. So I feel like it's a lot of what I already said. But I feel this energy like strongly of like moving on from a kind of emotion or ordeal or situation that you were in the past that was blocking you again. And I feel you just really like basking in the light of life, and just enjoying this moment, like enjoying this month in May 2025. There is that energy with the Emperor here where it's like you're going to be feeling good. You're going to be feeling steady, stable, like you have what you need. And then with the Pentacles energy coming up here, it's like slowly moving on to a new kind of life for yourself. I get that feeling like in the beginning of this month, it may be a hard feeling to deal with, like what's next, but I do feel like even coming into the second week of this month, you're already going to be feeling better, more confident, and like you have what you need and like strong in yourself, and just realize like, yeah, you know, actually those people, I didn't need them. I was reliant on them for so long, or maybe on just one person, but I don't need that energy around me, which tells me that I can't be the person that I am, the person that I need to be. Yeah, so it's very good for you, Aries pile number 2. I'm happy for you. And if you like this reading, of course, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, of course. I already said it. Leave me a comment to know that you stopped by, and until next time, stay in the light, take care, live in the now, have a happy May 2025, Aries pile 2. Bye. Hello, Aries pile 3. Welcome to your reading for May 2025. So if you have clicked, you have the card Grounded, and it says, many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. That's interesting. And there's a cow there with a bird on his head. Butterflies all around him. I get this very serene energy coming up for you. Pile number 3. Aries pile number 3. So what we're doing today is, first row is like moon energy, like your emotions, your relationship sphere. Line 2 is your kind of more like sun energy in a way, about your career, about your finances, assets, and you know, life path in that general sphere. And then the third line is general advice from Spirit, anything extra that you might need to know. So let's first take one of our messages of life cards. We're going to take one of these for each theme. So what does Aries pile 3 need to know coming into May 2025 for their moon energy relationship sphere? Dance to the rhythm of life. Today I find the joy in my heart. I lighten my life by releasing what I no longer need. I align myself with who I am and gently acknowledge who I am not. I am grateful for what I possess and am at peace with what I do not. I appreciate and accept my life as it is. I live according to the will of God. In this way, I dance with life and see the magic of love bloom. Wow, that sounds nice. I get this energy of like, you could be starting a new relationship this month. Aries pile 3. If you're not, if you are in a steady relationship, I do feel like it could be a time where things are going great in that relationship. But I definitely do get the energy of like relationships and relationships going well and turning around and going well. By the way, I want to just mention that the reason I did 3 different piles for Aries is because we know that if you are an Aries sun sign or rising sign, just because you have that, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're the same as another person, because we know that there are moon signs, Jupiter signs, you know, we all have different planetary placements. And just because someone has the same sun sign as you doesn't mean they're going to have the same life as you. So that's why we've added this intuitive aspect to our monthly reading. Yes. So back to your relationship sphere and emotion sphere. I definitely feel like May 2025 is going to be a good uplifting month for you in the relationship sphere, Aries pile 3. Now we're using the Celestial Carnival Tarot to check out what else Aries pile 3 needs to know. 8 of Cups. That's very good. It's in reverse, but it gives off that kind of like Wheel of Fortune energy, or the world energy even. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. And what else? Strength card. Ooh, that came up in pile number 1 as well. I feel like this one is 4 of Wands. Aries pile 3, that whole grounded energy. High Priestess. Ooh. It's great. Love it. 4 of Pentacles. What else? The Fool. It's interesting. I do get that energy like if you are single now, or if you are in a relationship which is kind of wishy-washy now, or it's just starting now in April 2025, I feel like you could actually become a lot more steady in that relationship. Or if you are single, I feel like a new relationship is on the way for you, and it's something which is gonna like blindside you, like you never thought it could happen, you never thought it would come to be. Yeah, with the Fool card here, it is that energy of like something unexpected, something which you didn't see, and you kind of just being like, okay, let's see how it goes. Let's just go with it. Let's go with the flow. I get this energy of you being like, okay, I with the High Priestess here and the Strength card here with the unicorn on it, there is that energy of you just telling yourself and knowing to yourself, like, I'm special, I'm unique, I am a divine being, like, I am that person who I want to be. And no one can take that away from me. There's that energy for you, pile number 3. With that grounded energy. It's with, you know, with the bird on the head of the cow. I feel like you are this cow, pile number 3. And just look at this, you know, this cow has a bird and nothing can bother it. Nothing can bother this cow. Benevolence. This kind of benevolent energy, like, I'm just going to go with things, and I feel comfortable and confident with anything that comes up this month, like emotionally. If you are in a partnership, if you are married or in a long-term partnership, I do get this feeling like things are going to be pretty calm and peaceful for you this month with your partnership. Now, I do get the message if you are in a relationship, I do actually get a message that it could be a vacation for you. There could be some kind of vacation coming up for you and your partner this month. If you are in a relationship, it's this energy of like exploring new things with a partnership. If you are in a partnership, it's quite interesting. Let's take a few Mandela Oracle cards to ask for a general theme. General theme for pile number 3, Aries pile number 3, in May 2025. Let's see. Halo, Om, with the Om symbol in the heart. It's also kind of like a Ganesha, you know, destroyer of obstacles. Halo energy. Okay, what else? Moon candy. Ooh, I love that. Because we're talking about moon energy, you know, moon candy. It's like, I feel like it's just joy for your soul. Interesting. One more. Please excuse me. My poor shuffling. Something happened to my hand, burned my hand. Gratitude. Oh, yes, definitely. With the whole halo, moon candy, gratitude energy, it's very good. I feel like your emotional state, your relationship state is going to be like, you're just going to feel like things are just like tickling you emotionally coming up in May 2025. You know, candy, just like, yes, give me that sweetness. I'm so grateful for it. I'm so happy for it. It's like, I feel the halo is for you. Like you've got this halo around you coming up into May 2025. I feel like you may already have it around you, Aries pile 3. Like I feel like actually in April, for whatever reason, or even in March, I feel this energy of you like really clearing your energy, clearing your aura, and just like allowing new and beautiful things to come in for you into your life. And I feel like that is going to be happening for you in May 2025, Aries pile 3. So let's now look at your financial, money, assets sphere of life. Taking another message of life. What's the general theme for Aries pile 3 in their May 2025? Ooh, appreciation. Oh, that goes in really well with the gratitude aspect. Appreciation. So it says, I am grateful for the abundance in my life. As I direct my thoughts toward all that is wonderful in my world, my troubles and worries lighten. With a full heart, I appreciate all that I have. Today, I accept what is, as it is, as I choose to be satisfied. I accept my loving thanks, or I express my loving thanks to the universe for the wealth that is mine. Ooh, it's very good. Pile number 3, it's very good. I get this energy of like, there's wealth coming in for you this month, May 2025. Now we are actually in the middle of April when I'm recording this. And I feel like in April, like now, or even in the middle of March or whatever, I feel like you've done a lot of spiritual healing or cleansing or clearing. And it's gonna make it so that you're able to open up and manifest wealth and abundance in May 2025. I feel it's very strongly coming up. So we are using the Witch's Garden Tarot for your career finance reading. Sun card. Yes, there's a lot of gratitude, a lot of appreciation coming up in this month. Chariot. Yes. 3 of Cups. What else? King of Cups. 7 of Swords. Yeah, it was similar to pile number 1. Similar to pile number 1. Moving on from things. Moving on from past negative emotions. rejoicing, really rejoicing with the abundance and, well, money. And I feel that energy of actual money, like actual gold, like money. I see these images of like gold just like pouring down on you, like gold coins coming for you. And I get this message about some kind of like Chinese gold manifestation. I see Chinese coins actually just like falling on you. So take that for what it may be worth. What else? One more. The star. Ooh. Yeah, I get this energy like I feel like you may have been purposely trying to manifest this wealth or this money, and you want those things to come for you. I feel like you've been wishing for this, and yeah, with Page of Cups energy here and Seven of Swords energy here, it's this energy of like I'm moving on from those past negativity and into this future positivity, positive mentality where I'm able to reach out and grab those things. Actually, not only can you grab it, but those things are just like coming to you. I get this energy of like synchronicities or like things being placed in your path now that you're opening up your gratefulness and appreciation and lovingness for what you have around you. Your general positive attitude is going to make a huge difference in your life, I feel. Yeah, with the King of Cups energy here, I feel like you're in Three of Cups. I feel like it can be a time actually also where you are meeting with like-minded people, and it's like I get that message like finally my ideas are appreciated by somebody or by a group of people, where it's like I previously didn't think that anybody liked what I had to say, but now I see that, hey, there are people around who agree with me, who like my philosophy, who like my ideas, and it really gives you more energy for your ideas, I feel. And now I get this message like some of you could actually really be creating things. I get this energy of like you could be an artist or you could be something like a craftsperson, and you may want to develop something with that. But I also get this energy of like I have a day job and I want to do a side hustle and I've been dreaming of it, and I just feel like nobody supports me, and so it's this energy like you finally found the right people who support you. You finally found some group. Could be online for some of you, but I definitely feel like there's this energy of like I'm just going to do what I want. I don't care about what other people say. I mean, but about what negative people say. And I'm just going to find the right people who support me and love me and what I do. So, what's your general final messages for your career life? Pile number 3. Interesting. Hibiscus. Hibiscus mandala. What else? What else? Moods. Oh. Inti. Well, what I do get here with this Inti card is that energy of like sacral chakra. And that really to me, and with the hibiscus as well, it's that whole energy of like healthy digestion for one, but not only that, it's like healthy mood, a healthy mood about your external environment. Yeah, oh, moods. Yeah, moods is here. So it's like a healthy mood, I feel, about your external environment and about like how people around you perceive you and feel about you. I feel like if you were in a bad or like negative, or people were kind of talking down to you in your work environment, I feel like those things are going to be changing. I feel like it's already started to change in April 2025, but I feel like definitely in May 2025, those things are going to be changing, and you're going to be lifting yourself up and feeling great with your ideas, with your business ideas, or with your like career ideas. Generally, you're going to feel uplifted and good about that, is the energy coming up. So let's take one more for the general message. I feel like this one is coming out. The inner sense. Today, as I quiet the noise of my mind, I become aware of the voice of my heart. I listen closely to my inner voice. I trust myself and develop confidence in my intuition. My inner truth is divine truth. I allow it to influence and guide me every day. Yes. So this is our general messages from Spirit now, using the Spirit Song Tarot. Inner sense. Quiet the noise of my mind. Stay grounded, remember? Just dance to the rhythm of life. Appreciation, that whole energy, positive energy coming in for you. Pile number 3, Aries pile number 3 in May 2025. So what are some general messages from Spirit that we have here? The world. Ooh, fulfillment, celebration. Love that. Oh, it's a whale. Oh, I get this feeling like you're gonna feel so big and good in yourself. Like nothing can stop you. Like you are the world. Yeah, that's really fitting. They put a whale as the world card. Interesting. 9 of feathers. So that is 9 of swords. What else? Strength card. Not the first time we had the strength card. We had it here also in your emotional state. The sun. We also had the sun coming up before. It's going to be a wonderful month for you, pile number 3. Let me see. Queen of Acorns. So that is Queen of Wands. Interesting. 8 of Shells. That's 8 of Cups. I want to ask, do you have any Sagittarius friends, pile number 3, or close Sagittarius family members or friends who you like to hang out with? Because that could be a thing coming up for you. Sagittarius, or also potentially Taurus friends or colleagues or collaborations coming up this month. So 7 of Acorns, that is 7 of Wands. We got 2 more jumped out, so Knight of Acorns, that's Knight of Wands, and 9 of Acorns. Yeah, also a lot of action. Wow, a lot of action going on this month. Looks like you could be, especially with business, I feel something is going on. Something is starting for you in the month of May 2025, and I generally feel like collaborations are going to be very important for you coming up in this month. There's a lot of, you see this warthog here. I get this Hakuna Matata energy, no worries. I'm just going to go and take things steady as they go. With the strength card, the elephant here, it's that energy of like, I'm huge. No, the world and strength. I feel like you're like growing in yourself, like your aura is growing. You're becoming this huge like ball of light. Pile number 3. I hope it makes sense for you. But with the elephant here and the whale here, there is that energy of like, wow, I'm just like huge. My aura is huge, and no one will take me down. No one will change how I feel about that coming up in this month, May 2025. It's very good. I'm happy for you. Aries pile 3. Let's take some final thoughts cards. Om. Oh, good. groundedness. You see the red energy here is that root chakra energy. I feel like you're going to be a lot more grounded. You're going to feel very grounded, as we see already in this month. Sacred temple. Again, sacral chakra, lower chakras energy. What else? One more. Tree of life. Interesting. I get this energy of like roots. So you could actually be connecting more with things that are from your roots. And if you are someone who comes from, of course we all have our own kind of ethnic heritage, but I feel definitely you connecting with some kind of, some aspect of your ethnic heritage, which makes you feel like strong within yourself and makes you feel like I can do this. I feel like it may be something that you incorporate into your business or into your life in general, or I see you potentially putting like ornaments around your house, decor around your house, which has like a significant traditional or cultural or like heritage meaning for you. And I feel like it's going to make you feel empowered and strong. And I also get the message about you just really like being within yourself. But also, you know, taking that time to love yourself, but also taking that time to love others and taking that time to have those friendships. I feel like there could be new strong friendships coming up for you. I already mentioned about Sagittarius, Taurus energy. Maybe even other Aries energy. But I feel like, you know, these zodiac signs which have like four-legged animals, but not Leo. I don't get that Leo feeling. But maybe Leo, maybe. But I feel like you're gonna have some new connections or renewed connections even coming up this month in May 2025. I think it's going to be very good for you. So, Aries Pile 3, if you like this reading today, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And what can I say? See you in the next time. Good luck in May 2025. Bye. Stay in the light.